Welcome to Inside Lake Forest. I'm Eileen Weber, your host, and today we're visiting with Taper Cuts, a barbershop for men, women, and children located here on Deer Path Road, just across from City Hall, down this little alley. Let's step inside. And here we are. Hi, Ann. How are you?
Hey, Eileen. How are you?
Good. And Bill, so great to have you join us today as well. Ann Martin, who's the owner here of Taper Cuts. And Ann, how long has Taper Cuts been in this location?
Since 91.
Okay, since 1991. It's quite a long time. And in terms of, there's a lot of vintage items in here, so perhaps maybe I'll kind of walk around and point out a few things that I noticed when we met prior to the shooting. There's one chair here that you mentioned that's over 100 years old. And we've got a couple of chairs here that are from the 40s and 50s, is that correct?
Correct.
And you've got this fabulous chair here, a cute little car for kid haircuts, as well as a little baby chair for little girls who want to bring their dolls in, which is kind of fun. What I love about, Ann, your place is that you have really personalized it to satisfy all different customers, so kids through adults, men and women, and also really keeping a vintage feel of a classic barbershop.
It is a classic barbershop. We are.
And when you do a haircut, Ann, can you tell me a little bit about what you kind of focus on? I know you really like to customize to individual customers' needs. You mentioned maybe that they bring in pictures, or what's usually how does the experience work?
Well, we always start out with communication. That's key. We need to know what they want to walk out with. And we make our communication very clear. So, and we would prefer to, you know, as I said earlier, to cut the hair twice than to cut it too short.
Great.
So if I would leave a gentleman a little longer, give him the chance to look at what we've done so far, and they might say, I need a little more off the top.
And one of the things I wanted to mention is that you give free touch-ups. So for example, some of the young men in high school around prom time may come in a few weeks in advance and then need a quick touch-up like over the ears or the bang or something like that, and that you, like you mentioned, you'd rather cut the hair twice than cut it too short the first time.
Correct.
Well, I just think that's a really special, unique way of really satisfying your customers and making sure they get the perfect haircut. And when did you first start here at Taper Cuts? I know you mentioned it's been in this location.
I've been here 17 years.
17 years, great. And did you end up purchasing the business, or did you, because I know it was Jay who was the owner, maybe a long time ago, people will remember Jay back in the space.
A lot of people remember Jay, and a lot of the customers that still come today were here when Jay was alive. And I had the pleasure of working with him for 2 years, and then he passed away.
Well, what's great that you're able to carry on his tradition here at Taper Cuts and probably even make it more special as you continue to work with more generations of Lake Forest residents.
Oh, yeah.
It was neat looking at some of the pictures around the store of kids who now are in college and high school and started off with their first haircut in the car chair.
And people say, well, you're so off the beaten path, but we have so many that come back and visit us. I've had chances to move to more visible places, but we do weekly, or just last week, somebody, 28-year-old, he was my first mopper. And he came back from New York to visit his parents, and he stops in, you're still here? He was, you know, I'm so glad you're still here, and I can, so we do see a lot that come back. And we also do Lake Forest swim team shaves when they're going to regionals, and you know,
great.
We have the honor of shaving the team when it gets down. They've already bleached their hair and did their own designs.
And can you tell me about any special services that you offer people in the community?
One of my favorites is our home visits we do for elderly, or should you just have had a surgery and you're not supposed to be driving. we will go to your home and do a haircut. And we charge the same amount as if you came in to our shop. We don't add any penalties because you're at home and you can't reach us.
I think that's a really special service, Ann, something that really sets Taper Cuts apart from other barbershops in the area. And Ann, what are your hours here at Taper Cuts?
Monday 10 to 6, Tuesday 9 to 5, Wednesday 9 to 7, Thursday 9 to 6, and Friday 9 to 5, and then Saturday 8 to 5.
8 to 5, great. So closed on Sunday. And if people want to make an appointment, they can just give you a call here and set up a time, or do you accept walk-ins as well?
Oh, yes. And we come in, we might have 2 on the books. And a lot of our customers are, you know, I'm 20 minutes away, can you get me in? And we just, you know, by the end of the day, we're full. Walk-ins we gladly take. We get a lot of the college. We do give a college and senior discount.
Great. That's great to know about the college and senior discount. How do you feel about hairstyles? Do you see them coming and going?
Oh, I see them coming and going from Justin Bieber to now the latest one is the short sides, long top.
Okay.
And we also have mini books they can choose from.
Great, so you can pick up a magazine and maybe find a haircut that they see that they like.
And we also have the hair books.
If you had one thing to say to a Lake Forest resident who is considering to come in and have a haircut, what would you say to them?
I would say they would have a great time. All my barbers are a lot of fun talking to. They are interested in your life. They're interested in not just your hair, but your family. And people meet here, and you know, it's just like an old Floyd's barbershop.
Perfect.
So I think that explains Taper Cut. We're not happy till you're not happy. No.
Excellent.
We are happy when you are happy.
Well, Ann, it's really been a pleasure meeting you and Taper Cuts today. I see Bill's getting a fabulous little touch-up here, and Bill, thanks for being our model. Thank you for watching Inside Lake Forest. As you know, I've been visiting with Ann, the owner of Taper Cuts, where she and her barbers give 110% to make sure that you get the perfect cut.